We're going to do something fun today, and that is start by hanging this lace directly on the needles. This will be the hem. It sounds complicated, but it's not at all, and it's very, very effective for a number of things, particularly little girls' clothes and doll clothes. Now let's come over to the right. I'm hanging 72 stitches. There we go. Let's make sure the side we think is the most suitable for public viewing is away from us. So I've got this lace backwards. I think this is the side we'll want to see on the finished dress. So I flipped it so I'm looking at the side that's less finished. And leaving at least an inch, come over here to the right so people can see, beyond my last needle, I just pull a needle out. There are multiple techniques, but in this case I'm going to pull every other needle out and stick it right through an opening. In this case, the openings are lining up just about perfectly. However, if they did not, you would just find a way to stick it straight through, even if it was a finer lace and you had to poke a hole in it. But we're really having a happy time here today, because this is easy as pie. I'm going to put the rest of my 72 stitches on off camera. For this particular project, the alternate needles, I'm now going to pull down the lace and make sure that they come above the edge of the lace. It'll create a particular look at the edge of the fabric. As I mentioned, this is not the only way to do it, but it's the look I'm after today. And I'll go all the way across doing this. Now, these are not involved in what I'm really making today, but if the carriage will not travel safely across, this is what you do. Just hand knit that first row. Here I'm not really even making a stitch, it's just pulling a loop up. This one's a stitch. I might have to close the needle latch manually, and it'll pull through the lace. Make sure you get them even. This one just pulls back a loop. This one makes a true stitch. Now look to the right. I'm going to release those to the left in a minute, but see, they're doing just the same thing. So whether you or the machine does it, it doesn't make any difference. It's just for one row. At this point, I need to put a claw weight at least on each end. You know your machine and how much weight you're likely to need. Now I'm going to thread the machine up normally. Now this does not work on every machine, and in all honesty, I don't know if I can knit straight across on this machine. I'm going to start at a larger stitch size. Come over here so we can see. I'm at 6, and I'm really going to go down to 4 eventually. But I'm going to start at 6 and gradually go down so that my edge looks as nice as it can look. This is not my machine. I'm testing it, so let's see if it will knit straight across. Looking good. This time the knitting goes pretty normally. Yeah, I'm still at a larger stitch size, but I'm starting to reduce it to what I... And now I'm down to my normal stitch size. The knitting goes normally from here. And this is what we have. Of course, this is the wrong side. Let me take off a couple of weights and you can see what the right side's going to look like. Here we are. My doll dress is knitted. I haven't sewn it all together yet. But this is the effect you get, and you see why I think it's so cute. And now you know how easy it truly is. This dress and many other cute little things for American Girl and similar dolls is in my new book called Girl Talk. You can find it on my website.